Like you basically saying, I'll tell on you if you went thug. If you like, man, I ain't telling on thug. You basically saying if I went thug, you'll consider telling. Yeah, then you'll take that into consideration.
Right.
If I wasn't me. So it's like, hey, don't be silent for me. Be silent for yourself.
Be silent for your motherfucking self.
Be silent for motherfucking the code.
You know what I mean? And one thing I shot Cuz out about, you know what I'm saying? Because we used to do our shit back in the day. He went down. He did his time, man. He ain't do no finger pointing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't whisper no motherfucking names. He went in that bitch at 17 years old, came out at 37. You feel what I'm saying? And he, you know, he did what he had to do. You feel what I'm saying?
You got what you need, don't get you got the play.
I just be trying to tell motherfuckers, like, when you step out there on the field, you might get a foul. You know, you don't know what's going to happen, but don't stop being gangster when the police, when it's time to go in them rooms.
Stay gangster.
Stay gangster.
I always tell a nigga.
That's all I'm saying.
I tell my whole hood, you know the police can't give you no time.
Stay gangster.
So don't tell them that. When they lock you up and they want to question you or anything, just at least buck on them. Like, make them feel like you ain't gonna tell. Like, wait till your first time going to court or something, bro. Like, don't tell. Like, you told it the precinct, fuck nigga. What they thought the police was finna do? They still gotta take you in. They already wrote the ticket.
Oh wait, my bad. I was on mute.
In the precinct.
Oh nah. What I was saying is that, yo, I love Gilly and Wallow. But has anybody came on $1 million worth of game? Like spitting all this hood shit, this street shit, like, yo, real niggas do this, real niggas, like, this is the game right here. And then 2-3 years later, we go back and be like, oh, no, they were actually right, and they lived up to it. It's usually we go back to these to be like, that nigga was lying. Like, these $1 million worth of game episodes now exist to show how big of a hypocrite liars rappers are. Like, we go back to these to be like, damn, this nigga did the exact opposite of what he said he was gonna do.
You think this man finna pull over and let your pussy ass out the car? You think this nigga finna pull over and let your pussy ass out the car?
You still gonna go through a process.
When you tell him, he gonna say, okay, I got a lieutenant you can tell that to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, don't even tell me, bitch ass nigga. I can't write this shit on your ticket. Nothing. So tell to the next person. Tell to the next person you feel.
And we only talking to the niggas who signed up for this shit. If you subscribe to the streets,
right?
You feel what I'm saying? That's what you signed the fuck up for, man.
This
you feel what I'm saying?
For niggas who in the street.
Don't sign up for the streets and then try to erase that shit when you get caught. Hold, give me no. That's not how that shit works, man.
I stay out of trouble because I know I can't tell.
You had listen.
So I just stay out of trouble.
You had a heavy foot. You was a big step in the street. Soon as you get to the police district, your name Lightfoot now. You got tender toes. Now your feet like, what's going on? Your feet tender.
Now you're nothing.
What the fuck's going on?
Come on, man.
Like, I'm just saying, if that's the life you're gonna live it. If not,
so don't go from big stepper to tender toes.
Teddy tender ass.
All right.
No Diddy, Jimmy. No Diddy, voila.
Is she a junkie? Is she rich and she smoke dope?
Yeah, it's a lot of them. Hollywood.
She's a rich junkie.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We back with another reaction video. We gotta talk about this. React to this academics. You know, academics gonna go in again. This is like the trial, y'all. Pay attention.
About an hour and a half. I was on Stake on Kick doing some shit for like about 45 minutes. The reason why I'm cutting today's stream a little bit short is because I told y'all we heading out to Dallas. I'm gonna try to create a vlog for y'all, give y'all some streams out there. Let's try to figure it out. Regardless, I'm going to Youngboy's first 2 shows. He hasn't performed in whatever. So I'm gonna be out there and I'm actually leaving today. So apologies that I'm gonna cut the stream short, but I'm still trying to give y'all streams while I'm out there. Okay. And yeah, so you know, definitely give you an IRL. I'm trying to figure out, because you know the war in RAT-LANTA been going crazy. Episode 3 is on the way. You know episode 3 got to come, right? This is more of a recap episode. You know when you watch like a good like reality show, they got like the confessional. Well, maybe I shouldn't say confessional because these niggas were really confessing. But this is like the after show. This is like the recap. You know, yesterday was some wild shit going on, and today we're doing a recap. We got a few more characters. They want to jump on this bitch in a couple days. I guess it's going to have to be a couple days because I am going to be not at my setup. So what we're going to do is today we're going to review, and we have gotten the full collect calls, I guess, from jail that Young Thug was calling his celebrity friends, and apparently there's a lot of gossiping going on. Now, this is important because we get to understand Young Thug's state of mind. Honestly, he's saying a lot on these phones, but you got to imagine he was incarcerated for 3 years. He was locked up for 3 years. And while being locked up for 3 years, you could tell he couldn't wait to have a listening ear to kind of get off his feelings, but also it gives us a lot of insight about how he came to some of these decisions. Whether, you know, he discusses whether he could forgive Gunna or not. It kind of shows the peer pressure in. And I'm got to be honest with you. It kind of shows how, like, you know, I don't know if we want to call Thug a manipulator, but these dudes kind of really listened to him and wanted to appease him. Now, is it out of fear? Is it out of, oh, they look at him as a big brother, the big homie? Thug kind of came before a lot of these guys. And maybe it's one of the two. Regardless, we're watching Young Thug in jail, or we're hearing him, and he's talking to, and by the way, here's the thing too. The idea of no pillow talking, he's on the phone with his girl talking about business. He's saying everything to everybody, okay? And it's kind of ironic because somebody said this about Thug. Thug went his whole career without doing interviews, right? This was one of the notable interviews he did. And he also did a Breakfast Club interview, Young Thug Breakfast Club. And it was one of the only times he actually did interviews. He was known to not do interviews, okay? You know what everybody's saying? His best interview yet is with the goddamn cops. He's never been that talkative. You see, in these interviews, you have to kind of pull information out of him.
I be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradicting. I be so bold myself, make you come here.
Get what you need, don't get you got the playbook. Line it up.
Alright, back to another. He's an interested person in rappers and their thoughts. It was interesting to hear Young Thug, you know, not only do that in an interrogation tape, but we're now listening to all of these things kind of come out in a jail calls. Now, if you're wondering how the jail calls are getting out there, I'm almost certain Gunna's team is leaking it to his fan pages. I'm almost certain, okay? I know they're not going to agree to it, right? But I'm almost certain that Gunna's lawyers pulled, because, yes, when you're in the case, you don't have to go through a Freedom of Information Act or anything like this, and some of these things would even be available, or it could be challenged if you try to do a FOIA on it. But it appears all of these things may have been gotten from maybe somebody who was in the case that would request them, and it could have been something for the nature of an appeal or something like that, so the courts are going to give it up because you're a defendant. So for me, I can't tell why there is, like, where's Gunna's calls? Like, we want to hear Gunna's calls, right? And by the way, you could tell maybe they were both doing it to each other. There's a time where Thug actually says he has been having his lawyers review Gunna's call, and Gunna is on the phone talking to a girl saying, I love you, I'm going to come home soon. And he basically even thinks that Gunna got out of jail early because he wanted some vagina, which, bruh, if that's the case, the streets is cooked. A man get a little bit horny, he might kill his own mans. They're saying Gunna made the statement, YSL's did this, YSL whatever, because Gunna was pillow talking with a girl in jail, and she's saying, I miss you, and he's saying, I got to get home to you, and he said he going to figure out a way, and the way he figured it out was to say YSL's again. Now, this is going to be interesting, and I wonder what you guys, and we're about to play these audio right now, but I wonder where you guys fall on all this stuff. Here's what I think. I know some of y'all are now dogpiling on Thug because y'all want to say, Thug, you're worse than Gunna. But I think what's important to know is that there's not one solid motherfucker in this situation at all, right? So if your demeanor is, let's give you the same treatment as Gunna, cool, but this doesn't make Gunna look innocent. Gunna's still exactly what people claim he is. The point is, maybe we don't blame Gunna as much because nobody was, quote unquote, sticking to a code. We haven't heard from Lil Baby and 21 Savage, who unfortunately is kind of caught up in some of these calls. He's, well, I'm a little bit biased because he's my homie. I think he looks like the most solid person in this, but then again, he's not being charged with anything, right? So anyway, you're going to hear a very nasty game of telephone, and I think this is the precursor for episode 3 of the war in RAT-LANTA, okay? Let's go check this shit out. Okay. Here we go, people. Here we go. Now, let's actually the call that I care about more, and I'm gonna play this one first, is the call which I believe is between ThUG and Mariah the Scientist. Now, I have a theory that we're gonna get into, and I think this is gonna be for episode 3. Episode 3 of Warren RAT-LANTA is the business side of things. Clearly, these niggas were all acting like they're John Gotti, like they were Pablo Escobar. They were so tough in the streets. And maybe they are. Maybe they got people killed. Who knows? But they all telling, right? What's important for episode 3 in my mind is this. We're going to get to the business, the money, the manipulation. Because in every good street story, you ever watch Narcos? Yeah, you got the guys who are tough, ego this, ego that. Yo, you're a rat, un rato, what, all of that. I love Narcos, by the way. Okay, even the El Chapo series too. And what's also going to be important is that while all this stuff is going on, these guys are millionaires. So if we really think about this like on some narco shit, the music is their drugs. These are all millionaires. The music is their drugs. But you're seeing them use these street perspectives to try to influence business. Like, for example, this is Young Thug and P. If you don't know who P is the boss of Lil Baby. He founded QC, the label. They have a management company called Solid Foundation. And essentially, Lil Baby signed to him. Now, P is a street dude historically from Atlanta who now got in the game, and he kind of renounced the streets. But he's doing business. You know, he's doing legit business. Now, some people, and I'm going to give you all sides of everything, chat. Some people look at P as a rat. Why? They said that when he was in the streets, he cooperated, and that kind of forced him into civilian life because he couldn't still be a street dude. However, remember ThUG, his disposition is he hates all rats. So because he sees him as a rat, but also it's manipulation. ThUG is and again, some of this is my opinion. This is how I'm forming my opinion by kind of putting all these pieces together. This is why these things are important that I like kind of like listen to these tapes. It appears that ThUG is trying to influence the rappers who their number one care is not business. Remember, Lil Baby gets hundreds of millions of dollars from P. But ThUG gets his respect, and he wants to show out for ThUG because ThUG is the streets. So he'll say, fuck the business. I want to look good in the streets' eyes, and ThUG is like the epitome of the streets. So what that happens is ThUG gets to kind of almost mentally manipulate these dudes to say, yo, if you really streets, money shouldn't matter, dog. You should be able to say, fuck that nigga, because he's a rat, right? So it's almost putting Baby in a weird spot where it's like, wait, I'm street. I gotta be street. I can't do stuff with a rat, but I'm already signed. And then ThUG does something really interesting, It's classic manipulation. He starts to basically, I don't even know if it's turning Baby against P, but he kind of starts to put it out there to say, not only is the guy you're doing business with in the streets, he's considered a rat, which makes you look crazy because you're a street nigga next to a rat. ThUG does something even better. ThUG uses the business to act like P is snaking Baby. Okay, what happens? QC, the label, gets sold for $300 million to Scooter Braun, right? Scooter Braun. I think it's Hybel, buys QC. He paid $300 million, okay? So Scooter Braun's company buys buys QC for $300 million. Now, P is kept on as the boss because he's a great talent curator, and he grows a great talent. So he's getting paid. I believe he probably has like some ownership in publishing or masters, but necessarily QC is kind of ran, and their catalog is kind of owned by this other company, but he's still the face of it. It's like UFC. Technically, Dana White, they sold the UFC, but Dana White is still the CEO. And I think he has a board position. You get what I'm saying? So that's how business goes. So P's still in charge of QC, but he got a big check. Now, you know how ThUG manipulates that? And I won't say manipulation because, you know, I'm using the word manipulation because we're not hearing from Lil Baby. Like, we haven't seen the ability for Lil Baby to say, this is what I think, and this is what I'm going to do. And by the way, he doesn't have to speak, but when you don't speak, people speak for you. So they get $300 million for this label. Thug is in Baby's ear saying, yo, you know that company didn't even want the full label. You're the hot shit right now. They wanted to just buy your shit for $150 million. And supposedly, Baby never didn't follow up with certain meetings. And they went around, the company went around Baby's back, since Baby was kind of like, not really, I guess they were trying to buy him out of his deal. They just ended up buying the whole label. So they were going to buy him out of his deal for $150 and have him signed. Baby was like, and they said, oh, you can't make your mind up? All right, fuck it. We'll just go to your bosses and give them double for everybody. And they bought the entire 300. Now, when the purchase happens, P gets the $300 million. P, which, this is going to be a business conversation. And this is why I said episode 3 is all about the business of Atlanta. So, is an artist owed money if the label you helped build gets sold? Now, that's a very interesting question. I'm going to give you some examples of how that question matters in a lot of aspects. When Spotify was coming to an agreement with Universal, and even when TikTok came to an agreement with Universal, there was a big lump sum that was paid out. Okay? It was paid out to Universal. Because of some of the bigger artists who campaigned, they said of that cut, they needed money. So essentially, Universal had to divide up some of the money they got and give to individual artists, because they're saying, we built this company. You're not going to sell us like some slaves. But again, that's not everybody's demeanor to it. Some people are saying, well, the deal we had with us and you, Baby doesn't own part of QC. Baby doesn't own part of QC. Now, if they did the deal for $150 million for Lil Baby's career, Lil Baby would have gotten paid from Hybe because he would have to re-sign to Hybe. So it would have been an all-in-one deal, right? So it's like one of those like sign and trade deals, if you follow basketball. Because they end up buying all the contracts and catalog, that doesn't have anything to do with Baby. Because Baby was owned by QC. Now Baby's just owned by whoever who owns QC. So basically, you don't need Baby at all. You only need Baby if you need his contract to be with y'all in a new deal, if you get what I mean. So essentially, they get $300 million. Baby doesn't. I'm assuming he probably doesn't get much, or probably get anything at all. And Thug is in Baby's ear like, yo, not only you in business with a rat, yo, they just snaked you with the money. Word? Like, these niggas gonna get all that money and you ain't get nothing? So you could imagine Baby's now thinking about this. Not only is he looking weird on the street level, he might be getting fucked in business. Now, keep in mind, Thug at this point, we've never really seen Thug and P like be buddy, but he works with QC artists all the time. P, and I think this is why P is this Thug. Because P, I'm telling you, the rat stuff came out, P don't care. But I think he disses Thug because if we think about where I keep calling 300, QC has gotten to, Thug might have played it close and tried to fuck up a lot of situations with QC. He's getting them to not fuck with their boss, not fuck with the label. There was a whole time you have Offset who's beefing with Baby. Like, this is everything that P got to try to micromanage. And imagine Thug is just gassing it in the side, like, yo, word. Like, and they end up, I don't know where you think QC is at now as a label, but a very different space, right? And I think that's why he probably takes it a little bit personal, because he's like, yo, this nigga Thug, he was a snake all along, planting seeds in my artist's ear on the street level, on the business level, and all that shit happened. Okay. All right. So now, let's go to some of this jail call shit. Here we go.
On that label in the green, that don't owe no money. Man, them niggas just sold that shit. But they did some bullshit though. They sold the masters too though. That was some bullshit. But hey, yeah, man. That was some bullshit. That was.
Yeah, that is some bullshit.
Now, this is another thing that might be egregious. ThUG is one of those you're my brother type of guys. Yet he's on the phone with his girlfriend, pillow talking and talking about everybody. Hey, let me tell you this, man. This is why you think you're home. Yo, I usually have a rule of thumb. I don't care what niggas say. He don't pillow talk. When a man got a girlfriend, when you tell that man something, just assume that he told his girl. Remember that.
And you know what?
Cold.
What is that? ThUG manipulate baby like WAP manipulate me. How manipulate me?
That's a cold.
I was wondering about that. Like, you know how at first you had told me that he wasn't feeling his situation? I hadn't heard that nowhere else, but now I started to hear it. I can't remember who said that.
Like when?
So he's not fucking with that. He's not feeling it.
Yeah, no, cause you kicking that. I love you.
Now, here's the thing. And by the way, this is all the details coming out. And Chad, I always, like, this is why this is also not going to end up well. Anytime, I remember I told you, anytime an artist starts complaining, there's a few things happening. Also, when an artist just drops off, there's things happening. That's going back to the Drake point. People like, yo, Ack, you're defending UMG. Like, you don't like the law, so you're defending UMG. I'm telling y'all, I'm making this point to y'all. Like, a label controls so much about an artist. The artist be thinking they're the shit. Oh, yeah, no, I'm the guy. Everybody loves me. Brother, they control everything around what you think that loves you. At a moment's notice, they could start turning the lights off. It might take a while, but labels don't plan. Like, you might care about the next 2 to 3 years. The labels could wait 4 to 5. Jimmy Iovine and Interscope did it to 50. There's nobody bigger than the program. Just remember that. Because what's if you're a fan, this is what I've always said about the Drake thing. Whatever metrics in your mind made you think Drake is as hot as he is, UMG controls. So if they ever want to say it's clipped, nigga, there is nothing. And I know y'all, because trust me, we want to believe that. Nah, we got a strong fan base. It ain't never going. No. That strong fan base without that label sells 200K. With the label and with all the bells and whistles, 600K. You see how that looks different? That's how it works. So, Baby was unhappy. Baby's unhappy with, I think, I forgot, he had mentioned reading up a couple times, right? Remember when he had asked for some money publicly and then supposedly he got it? But then what happened is, and I think there was a bunch of stuff happening too. Again, we don't know all the details, but I think it's going to come to light. QC, think about QC. I think P was playing, and I think this is another reason he's mad at ThUG. I remember seeing Baby perform right after the Migos. It was at some celebrity. It was like the influencers where they were boxing and shit. Baby and Migos performed right after each other. This is in the middle of their beef. And I remember seeing P there, and I seen Baby son too, and I seen P, and I said, P. I said, man, you're a hell of a manager in the sense of you're managing two artists' ego. One artist, Migos, they think we built QC. This other artist, Baby, he's like, I'm the man. They're into beef. It supposedly got physical. And you still, because trust me, when these niggas are rappers getting their feelings, they will fuck up the bag over anything. They don't care. Nah, fuck that nigga. Or they'll try to crash out. Oh, you got them both backstage when this shit went left? So P did his best. And I think he was playing babysitter for all these niggas' egos, all their emotions for a long time. Keep in mind, and QC was going to be the next Cash Money. Remember that. It was going to be the next Cash Money. It was going to be way more successful than Rockefeller, than all these other companies. The only comparison was going to be Cash Money. Why would P sell? I think P got tired of that shit. He's dealing with the city girls. At least Carisha looked like she's trying to sell box. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, Yachty's a good guy. Who else? Migos, they were beefing with P a bit. Remember, they sued P. They're unhappy because they probably feel P is taking favorites with Baby. Remember at the time, Baby dropped like 8 releases in a row, and we ain't hear nothing from Migos. You think the Migos was happy? Like, oh yeah, no, this is cool. Just let Baby drop every 2 weeks while we don't drop nothing. Nigga, they're tight. Offset matters. Fuck over all that other stuff. Then you know there's some other stuff, women stuff come in the mix. A lot of stuff. Got a little physical. A lot of stuff. Other people in their ear. Yo, why you, yo. I think P said, fuck it. You know what? I cashed out. I could do this again, but I could do it. Let me cash out now before I try to think that I'm building up to $1 billion and the shit fall flat. Because in the next couple of years, we don't know what's going to happen in the Migos. By the way, this would be pre Takeoff dying. We don't know what's going to happen with Baby. Like, this shit is, these chicks don't even want rap no more. We've hit a peak. Let me cash out. It's like selling the stock when you think it's at a high. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think he made a good decision. And by the way, he's good in the music game. He could do it again. Just do it again. Why not? So anyway, I say all that to say, apparently, like, behind the scenes, Baby was a little bit disgruntled.
You the only nigga that stayed down with me. When me and him was on the phone that night, you went to go see that nigga said out of his mouth. But, you know, shouted with me. Well, you know, I got him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you saying that you got him on some fake cool shit, like, I got him. But you just sold him. You don't got him. You just sold him. You got, you own 100% of this young nigga master, bro. That's not 1,000. That's fuck nigga shit, bro.
Okay, let me also interject. That's not fuck nigga shit. Young Thug, your first couple. That's why you dropped 45 albums. Respectfully. Yo, chat. I'm telling you, I have a label. Unless a nigga comes in with mad clout, they will not own that first album masters. Drake is no way Drake owns So Far Gone or even Thank Me Later masters. It's impossible. If I gotta invest and you're a nobody, I gotta invest $250,000, $500,000, $1 million to get you pop off, and you're gonna have a lifetime career. Those masters I own. Now, you're publishing something different. Masters and publishing very different. But those masters are mine. Okay? As you get more successful, these subsequent masters, we start splitting it at whatever leverage you're at. You probably will get it where we have 50-50 at some point. That's usually the goal. But nigga, you signed, like, you're nobody. That's how it goes.
You own 100% of him.
I wonder, like, why he didn't even offer to sell him some of it, you know?
Man, he supposed to gave him some of it. But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying...
Okay, I agree with that. You're supposed to give... Oh, was he talking about the money or the masters? Like, usually when you re-up, you start giving a little bit back to the masters back.
If you was going to do that, you might as well have just went to him and asked him, did he want to buy some of it back? You just going to sell it to somebody else. If it was a price on it, I'm sure he would have been willing to pay some of it, you know, to get a piece of it instead of you just going and having a conversation without him fully and then selling it, you know?
Yeah, it's for sure. But it's like, if I own 100% of Mariah and I'm finna sell my label and all the rights to all the music, all the copyrights, if I'm finna sell all that and make $375 million, but Mariah, the only person with me in the green, and it's my...
Wait, it was 375? Ooh, I thought the number was 300.
Be my folk, like, you ain't never took no meeting without me, like, you ain't never tried to cross me out, you ain't never did none of that. I'm gonna give you some of your masters, you see what I'm saying? I take...
Okay, and I agree with Thug with that. Because if the idea was that, you know, Baby could have went behind his back, got a deal to sign somewhere else, and then got his individual. Remember, Baby's the most coveted person at the time on QC. It would have saved Hybe money because they would have only needed. They really, I mean, of course, they're interested in the catalog, Migos catalog, Yachty's catalog, City Girl. Well, I don't think that catalog worth nothing, but still, yeah, it would have been important. They could have saved. What is it? 375 minus 150. That would be 175 million. No, actually more. 375. They would have saved over 200 million, right? My math crazy? 375 minus 150. Yeah, 225 million. They would have saved $225 million. That's what? That's $250 million, damn near, right? So if they could just only sign Baby, and they think Baby is the only one with the upside, it's like signing Luka when he's 26, and you're like, damn, he's gonna at least give us the next 7-year run. And people at that time was thinking Baby's gonna give us another 5 years with prime music just going crazy.
300 million before I take 375 million. I take 300 million and give you 75 million worth of your rights back. Cause if I sell the shit and make 375 million, I'm already thinking in my mind I got to give you the 75 million anyway. So before I do that, I ain't gonna even take the money. I'm gonna just give you 75 million of your shit. So and your shit steady growing. If you hold your shit for 2-3 years, you gonna get you 100 million for it. If you hold it for 2-3 more years, you gonna get you 100 million. That shit might accumulate 25 more million. 15, 10 more million, whatever. Like you might sell that shit in 3 years and get 80 million. 85 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really on some, boy, I love you. Like, man, you my little brother. Cause if you take Wham out of the picture, he probably get 100 million. If you take Wham out of the picture,
okay.
I know for sure you made 275 million on Wham for sure, 100%. He in the green. He not in the red. The label owe him. He don't owe no label nothing. Every label he signed the 2 labels. Everyone, both of them motherfuckers owe him. You wouldn't believe that? But goddamn. Yeah, that was some sucker shit. That was some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. See, I thought he just sold the label. I'm like, damn, boy, that's big. Like, but yo, much that coat.
Yeah, but selling the label means selling what the label owns. The label owns masters. The label owns a lot of IP. Yeah, why would I? It's like buying Apple, but I don't own the iPhone. Imagine buying the company Apple, and they're like, yeah, you just bought the logo and the name, but you didn't buy the iPhone. You're like, no. Apple owns the iPhone. So if I bought Apple, I buy the iPhone, right?
You sold a label for 300-something million. What the fuck? Man, your ass sold the goddamn copyrights. Man, you sold everything. You went out bad. Man, you could have got 600-700 million for that shit, nigga. But your ass went out bad. Like, bad. What wrong with that nigga? But now you telling Wham, hold on, I need to talk to you about something serious, but you just holding him off. It's like me telling you, I need to talk to you about something serious. I got a whole pregnant, but I ain't telling you what it is. I'm just like, baby, I need to talk to you. This shit's serious. But I'm trying to wait till I get the abortion to tell you. Shit like that. Like, now I got the abortion. Now it came out on the internet. Boom, Young Thug has a girl pregnant, but paid for the abortion. Now I'm just telling you, like, man, that's what I've been trying to talk to you about. Man, you could have been talking to me about that shit. You got damn.
Okay, so it looked like he's trying to say almost like Baby found out that they sold the label for 300. Yo, chat, it's always money that caused these artists to get on really bad terms with their label. I always told y'all, Uzi was cool with Generation Now, and then he heard the number that EXO Tour Life made $40-something million, one song alone. His entire deal wasn't even for, I think, like 1/4 of that. So when he figured he made one song that made the label $47 million, or 44, I think it was, $44 million, and the money he had gotten from it was like 4. He got like 1/10 of that. He was unhappy. He was very unhappy. He was like, damn, I did all the work, and they're getting 9/10 of the profits. Of course.
You know what I mean? You keep going, I need to talk to you about something. Man, like, what's up? What's up, nigga? Talk. We gonna talk. Yeah, you trying to say that until you get the deal done, because you know Wham can stop the deal. You know what I'm saying? The people only buying your label because of Wham. They not buying your label because no motherfucking Migos. Them niggas in the red. Them niggas ain't making no money, huh? Watch out.
Oh, shit. Why you shit on the Migos like that? Niggas in the red. Them niggas ain't making no money, huh?
Nigga in the red. You know what I'm saying? Like, one or two of them done bought their shit back from your ass anyway. Done gave your ass 15, 20 million of they little hard-earned money. Bought their shit back, so you them sure got all them anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, you 100% wrong. I wouldn't ever do no shit like that, especially to no nigga like Wham. That nigga solid. He really solid. That's one nigga I could say in this world that's really, really solid. He not gonna cross you out. He ain't doing none of that. That nigga says, Scooter Braun DM'd him, said, yo, bro, let's have a meeting. He told Scooter Braun, shit, I'm bringing P. Scooter Braun like, you ain't gonna need to bring P. Wham like, man, I don't really be doing that with Scooter Braun. He told Wham that. Wham like, I don't really be doing no business with that, bro.
Oh, wow. So look like Scooter Braun was just trying to do a deal with Baby. So this is how it works. It's like, again, it's a sign and trade, essentially, when you're buying somebody out of a deal. So you got to go to the person you're going to sign and be like, hey, I'm going to give you this, okay? Then you go to the person who has their deal. So you got to agree with both sides. And usually the person who has your contract, unless he's just trying to fuck you over, they're going to realize, hey, listen, it's like Yachty. Yachty wants somebody to do a sign and trade with Caribou, right? Pay me, pay her, let's cut the ties.
You know what I'm saying? That my big homie, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never doing that with bro. Like, shout out part of everything I do. Scooter Braun like, okay, cool. He started him Wham and hit P. P went straight and took the meeting without Wham. I talked to Wham on the phone. I said, what you think he gonna give you out that money? I said, you think he gonna give you 75 million or 100 million? He like, shit. I'm like, be always real. Do you think he gonna give you 75 to 100 million out that deal? Be always real. He like, hell no, I don't think that nigga gonna do it right like that. But Scooter Braun offered Wham 150 million. Scooter Braun told Wham, I want to buy your rights. I'm gonna give you 150 million. Wham said, this nigga, nah, I'm cool. I gotta bring Pete to the meeting. Man, that nigga went straight around Wham and called Pete and bought the whole label from Pete. The whole conversation started from Scooter Braun trying to buy Lil Wham, trying to buy him out of the deal too. He wanted to buy Wham out of the deal. Like, I want you to be with me. Wham like, shit, you gotta talk to Pete. You gotta talk to Pete about that. Man, nigga, Pete crossed that nigga right out, worst way. I'm on the phone with Wham. He just like, man, that nigga Scooter Braun try to have the same deal with me, the same meeting with me. I tell that nigga, I ain't really doing that without Pete. You know, I'm just solid. Man, Pete go take the meeting without Wham and get the jump business done. Of course, the nigga get the business done for $300-400 million for sure, but goddamn, bro. Wham said, I know he ain't finna give me 75 million. I said, you think he'll give you a 50? He like, hell no, I don't think that nigga gonna come out no 50. He gonna try to play some game. Why would I tell you? He gonna try to play game. I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy. Crazy that you didn't know it. I knew I was talking, but I just wanted to hear what Wham was saying. Like, what you think he gonna do? Wham like, I don't know. He said he probably try to come to 10-15 million, some shit like that, like straight trial, nigga. Man, y'all nigga better. Man, that's where the problem come in at. Y'all supposed to have real problem about that. Real problem about that.
Damn. So look like ThUG is basically saying that Baby should be beefing with them niggas if he don't get 75 million out of that deal.
Yeah, man. He'll be all right. Hang on, nigga. One thing about it, when you solid like that.
By the way, this is why P called ThUG broke. He called ThUG broke because he probably have heard about this. Maybe Gunna sent it to him already, right? Because P allows Offset to work with Gunna, right? Not that P give a fuck about the snitching stuff, but from what we now know, it looks like ThUG was down to really go crazy or wanted Baby to go crazy on P over money. And I think maybe P's looking at like, damn, you gotta be broke if you want somebody their loyalty depends on money. I don't know, maybe I'm looking at it a little different. I'll read what he had said about ThUG. He said, imagine some broke ass rats like Young Thug and Pee Wee Ratsko. That's a funny name. Trying to run a rat narrative on me and all my niggas. I love running with these hoe ass niggas knowing how these niggas talk about me. I'm gonna say this for the last time. I'm not no street nigga. I'm a tax-paying citizen that's running a business and taking care of my family. All the street niggas is broke, dead and in jail. Why y'all continue to glorify this shit? The streets been dead. Y'all niggas gave the city a bad name. Then he said, and by the way, I ain't never been in no courtroom or no niggas sat in an interrogation room running niggas' names, and I don't speak on the dead, so I don't care enough to explain the situation. Y'all boys the police. Y'all niggas mad. Y'all not me. Let's get back to it.
God got you. God gonna make sure you straight. Cause you ain't did no bullshit to nobody. None of your people. Yeah, that's real fuck nigga shit, that boy. Ooh, woo. I got one. I really want to see what he gonna give him. The deal, I guess he still waiting on the deal to get done. A big deal like that shit be taking like 6 to 8 months, man. That shit might not be done until next year. It's a big deal. I can't wait to see what he did, what he gave him. See, that boy kept that shit funky. I know he's gonna try some sucker shit. Yeah. He gonna try some bullshit. He gonna get Yachty $2-3 million. He gonna try to get whammed by ThUG. Knowing damn well you gonna get a young nigga a real $7,500 million of that money, but for sure. For sure.
That's fucked up. I hate that for him.
Yeah. But nigga like that grow forever though, you know. When you be like that, you grow forever. God makes sure you just grow forever.
I know, but I just want like YP, you see, and so when he had took me over there to that thing, like that day I went to meet with him and he took me to that little thing and he was building and this and that, I was just looking at it and I was thinking to myself, like, you know, like, I get it, I respect the fact that he had like this vision and stuff, but the only thing I could think of was he is just like a truly greedy man, you know? He truly is greedy, like, I'm not just saying it just because. It's just like, you just sold your company for $300 million, and the first thing you did, you didn't go nowhere, you didn't pay no respects to God or none of that. You came straight home and tried to sign somebody else. And then when you was walking around in the thing, I was listening to him talk, and then he said some shit like, yeah, man, we finna sign this gospel thing, this gospel group. Yeah, we going all the way. We taking the whole market share. I mean, what is it called? Market share. And I was thinking to myself, you finna exploit this gospel group so that you can have the biggest possible market share.
Why you giggle like that?
Yeah, of all genres. Like, at that point, I just started thinking to myself, well, you'll stop at nothing.
Yeah. I mean, that's how life is, though. You don't supposed to stop at nothing, but you're still supposed to be solid. You know, like, I would definitely go get me $300-400 million for sure, but I'm going to be solid, too, though. Out of that $300-400 million, I'm going to walk off with $200, though. I'm giving Wham $75 million. I'm getting Migos them $10-15 million apiece. I'm gonna goddamn give boat price $5-10 million. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna walk off with less than half of that money. By the time I'm done, like, nigga, we did this shit, nigga. Straight out the trench with it. Fuck y'all nigga doing. Everybody goddamn. Cause you gotta think all those artists who signed to him, when they seen that deal, I know every one of them artists probably said in their mind, damn, but we finna get some. You know what I'm saying? Every one of them artists probably was thinking in their mind, like, oh yeah, but he.
Chat, you know what I need? I need this somebody sent me this as a, what do you call it again? I need for my soundboard. I need Trump, wrong.
But I notice
were they wrong?
Are they wrong?
I think they're wrong 100%.
sometimes they're wrong.
Over again.
Wrong.
He actually
Right there, that one right there.
over and over again.
Wrong.
He actually
Wrong.
He gonna do it right. He finna get everybody something. You know what I'm saying? Now just imagine you not getting that though. Imagine you thinking like, but he finna do it right with everybody. And the nigga not finna do it right. Just think about that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Bullshit. It's some bullshit, boy. You know it. That's bullshit. When the nigga just got that little grim laugh, like yeah, I got these folks.
And you know, I told you how he sent me that invitation to his birthday party. I mean, he texted and said, I'm going to send an invitation out to my birthday party. Come through, blah, 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 whatever he said. I'm like, this is before I seen the paperwork stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be there. what's the thing? He ain't saying nothing back. Then the paperwork stuff came out, like the next day. Then just today, baby, just today, he sends me an invitation. And I just wonder, like, was he really thinking in his head, you know, just based on the circumstances and things that have obviously come to light about him, especially considering the circumstance, the love of my life is in, that I would come to something like that?
Maybe he do. Maybe you know, niggas. The crazy thing about it is, niggas think girls don't be on that. You know what I'm saying? That's a real fact. Niggas don't think women be on that. You know what I'm saying? Because women really don't be on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman is a woman. Women do not be on that. Women ain't running around like, well, you a rat, I ain't fucking with you. Like, these bitches still running around fucking the hell out of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas still running around fucking every day, all day. Like, women women, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't on that. You know, you can't be mad at that. It's a fucking girl. Like, what you expect? You know, girls ain't waking up like, oh, he ain't do us right. He ain't keep it real. Girls not on that. Girls is girls. Whenever you get through, man, a girl is a bitch is a bitch. Whenever you get through. What?
No, the accident day. He was using the phone and trying to help me get the ring out from under the couch. But yeah, that's crazy. Do you think that anybody knew that already? They knew that already?
Yeah.
Or this is new information to emerge?
Everybody knew that. Well, everybody in the city. Everybody in the rap game probably didn't know it. You know, like older niggas like Jay-Z, all them type niggas, I didn't know that. But everybody in Atlanta know.
So I'm confused. So he testified against somebody?
You talking about Pete?
I understand. I fear for my life. The man killed my friend.
That's what he did?
I fear for my life. Read the
See, this is my honest opinion is that it's one thing for the police to be like, do you know who killed your friend? I feel like it's one thing to be like, I know who killed him, but it's another thing for you to testify against somebody.
Nah, ain't no one thing to say I know who killed my friend. Man, who killed your friend?
I'm just a little confused on about him.
Like, the police didn't know nothing about him. P gave the information about him. Like, because the friend died in the spot. So it's like the police get there, it's just a dead body. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea on what happened. The police is like blind to the fact. Like, he gave them the information. Like, man, this man, I know who I seen. This man killed my friend. Y'all not gonna tell me who I seen. One of them. Went to court. Went to the nigga trial. Nigga named Stoner. Went to his trial. Yeah. Did what wrong. You know it. That nigga know he did what's wrong. Not right. No.
Stop, Cootie.
He was in the spot. Him and his friend got robbed. I think the friend tried to book. The friend tried to book on the nigga and got killed.
And he went and told the police.
Yeah, I told. Right then, called the police. Stayed at the house. Called the police. Police got there. Hey, they got named Stoner. No, he left. He called the police and left. I guess it was something in the house.
Did you guess what?
I said, I guess it was something in the house, so he didn't stay in the house. Yeah. He called the pigs and left. That's a fact. Police got there. Nobody went in the house. Just a dead man. You know. He told him off top. I know who did it. Now the nigga, so Pete left at the house. I guess he didn't want the police to know that he was in the spot. So he left out the spot. And then he seen the nigga in the mall, I think a month later. He called the police in the mall. Hey man, I see the man who killed my friend in the mall. Then he
lined him up and everything.
Yes, he came in the store, pulled the gun out, told the nigga get on the ground, man, fuck nigga, get on the ground.
That's what P did?
Yes. P put the gun on
to the nigga.
P put the gun on the nigga so the nigga couldn't leave the mall. Then the police came there and got him. He made him stay in there till the police got there. He said, this man killed my friend. I'm scared for my life. He trying to kill me. That's a fact. It's a Fendi fact. He used to be signed to Gucci. P used to be signed to Gucci Man. When Gucci Man found out that shit, he dropped the nigga. Because P used to try to rap.
Well, they still friends, so how's that?
Yeah. Ended up going to jail. I gave it, got him turned soft. Started fucking with a nigga.
I think P held down Gucci. I think P was, when niggas get locked up, there's a lot of finance. I think P was really, supportive. I remember when Gucci just came out, we saw P a lot. I think he gave him a car, something like that. P from QC gives Gucci, man. He gave him some shit. Yeah, he got a bunch of shit. Yeah, P. Yeah, right here. Yeah, P gifted it. I think he gave him a car too. Let's see what else. Fuck. I can't go back. No. Yeah, they were chilling. They went to the casino. They was hitting the jackpot. All that.
Yeah, that's a real fact, though.
I'm sorry to hear this.
Yeah, that's life. That's how it go, I guess. Yeah, he got to understand. Got to understand. Yeah, this man right here smoked my friend. I'm scared for my life. Yeah, Pierre Thomas.
Stop, Tootie.
Little man used to want to leak that shit so bad. When that shit got leaked, I said, you did that. He told my mama ain't do that. Yeah, I knew it. I know your mustache leaked that, boy. Well, my mama ain't do that on Johnny. Yeah, on that same Johnny you did it. Damn, boy. He didn't want to leak that shit so bad. Him and P got into it. He used to be super cool with the Migos at one point. Then him and P got into it because he hit P and said, man, damn, big bro, I can't believe you. Shit. Then P ended up seeing him. P ended up seeing Lil Man out somewhere and told Lil Man, man, I don't know if I should dap you or goddamn clap you. Lil Man said, but you don't want to do that. That's a bad idea, Jack. You do not want to do that.
Okay, now this other call is him and 21 Savage.
Yo.
Bruh.
Yo.
By the way, I noticed there's no this call is being recorded from I don't hear none of those drops. Y'all realize?
What's going on? You good?
Yeah, what's going on?
Man, chilling. Where you at? You in the town?
Nah, I'm on West.
Man, bro, I'm trying to drop an album the same.
Where the recordings coming from? I believe they're requested by a lawyer that's in the case. I think the only person with incentive is Gunna. Also, when these are coming out, I'm seeing Gunna fan pages put them out first. So I'm putting two and two together. Gunna fan pages are the first to put it out. Then everybody grabs it. This is something where it's much easier. Not saying you can't get it without, but it's much easier when you are a defendant on the case to get some of this stuff that you could possibly either use for transcript purposes or whatever that could help you in an appeal. So your lawyers could just be like, yo, we want to see the jail calls or whatever of a defendant. So I would think it's from Gunna. Obviously, I think Gunna's playing smart. He probably sends it to a couple trusted fan people. He probably have a Grand Wizard chat nigga in a Gunna, atmosphere, and they just drop it, and everybody else, blogs like me and everything else, we take it, and then it's out of here.
They gonna drop, bro. You need to. Y'all sent you a song. Put a verse on it.
The nigga ain't sending me no song.
It's in your text message.
I ain't see no song. When he supposed to drop? Man, that nigga ain't finna drop.
He dropped Friday, nigga. How the hell you think I ain't gonna know he signed me? You're a made man, bro.
Wait, is it only Savage's voice in this?
Yeah, over with for your rap career. The album you put out might go. I just look at it. Goddamn sure was thinking about that one day, like, man, I'm just gonna goddamn.
Like how you feel? Ooh.
The same day gonna drop, bro. You need to. Y'all sent you a song. Put a verse on it.
Wait.
The nigga ain't sending me no song.
It's in your text message.
I ain't see no song. When he.
Why is ThUG's voice not on that one? That's crazy. Is it this?
Bruh.
Yo.
What's going on? You good?
Hell yeah, what the hell going on?
Wait, why can't we hear ThUG's voice? Why can't we hear his voice? Am I tripping? Where's the full call?
Yo.
Bruh.
Yo.
What's going on? You good?
Hell yeah, what the hell going on?
Man, chilling. Where you at? You in the town? That's truthful.
The nigga like, cause that shit just make the city look bad. Like, what the hell going on?
Man, chilling. Where you at? You in the town?
Nah, I'm on West.
Man, bro, I'm trying to drop an album the same day gonna drop, bro. You need to. Y'all sent you a song. Put a verse on it.
The nigga ain't sending me no song.
It's in your text message.
I ain't see.
It kind of sounds like 21 don't want to be a part of it, but he getting peer pressured a little bit.
You know, song. When he.
Wait, so was it on this other shit? Hold on. I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear ThUG speak on this other call. Am I tripping?
Hey, my album. I'm gonna drop my album on the same day he dropped, and it's called Business is Business.
Oh, it's on the left thing. That's why I can't hear it.
Then I'm gonna drop an album the very next week.
Oh, it's a what? Oh, I gotta turn on my thing there. My bad. Okay. So that's what's happening. ThUG's voice is on the right. He's on the right. Oh.
So it's gonna be a singing album, and it's called Love You Later.
Wait, let me just make everything on. Okay. There we go.
Yeah. What song? Hold on, I'm about to send it to you.
Man, bro.
My bad, too.
Yo.
Bruh.
Yo.
What's going on? You good?
Hey, yeah, what the hell going on?
Man, chilling. Where you at? You in the town?
Nah, I'm on West.
Man, bro, I'm trying to drop an album the same day Gunna drop, bro. You need to. Y'all sent you a song. Put a verse on it.
That nigga ain't sending me no song.
Okay, now it's face.
Then you text message.
I ain't see no song. When he supposed to drop? Man, that nigga ain't finna drop.
He dropped Friday, nigga. How you think I ain't gonna know he signed me?
He dropped Friday for sure.
Yo, ThUG is so. Yo, the giggling from ThUG is so crazy.
What?
All right, let me start again. My bad. I'm gonna keep playing all the way through.
Yo.
Bruh.
Yo.
What's going on? You good?
Hey, yeah, what the hell going on?
Man, chilling. Where you at? You in the town?
Nah, I'm on West.
Man, bro, I'm trying to drop an album the same day Gunna drop, bro. You need to. Y'all sent you a song. Put a verse on it.
That nigga ain't sending me no song.
Then you text message.
I ain't see no song. When he supposed to drop? Man, that nigga ain't finna drop.
He dropped Friday, nigga. How you think I ain't gonna know he signed me?
He dropped Friday for sure.
Man, 100%. Friday. I can hold his shit back if I want to. If my album don't be ready, I can hold it back. But Drake already sent the song called, the name of my album, I'm going to drop my album on the same day he dropped, and it's called Business is Business. Then I'm going to drop an album the very next week after that. It's going to be a singing album, and it's called Love You Later.
Yeah. What song? Hold on, I'm about to send it to you.
When you going to go to the yard and do it for me, bro?
Yeah.
You must be asleep.
Yeah, I got it this time. Nah, I'm on the way to this shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna just tell him, book one. You good though?
Most definitely. I'm really trying to fuck the whole shit up.
You been drinking water, right?
Most definitely. But that's all they got to do in them motherfucking water. That's all them folks got. You wouldn't believe I fell in love with water, bro.
Yeah.
You been drinking it?
Yeah. Got to.
Yeah. Well, you kept it here. I know it. Man, bro, please go to the studio and do the song, bro.
Yeah, I'm finna do it. I'm saying I don't think you should play it like that, bro.
Yeah. 21 want to do it. Yo, 21 one of them loyal niggas. Like, he gonna talk some sense into you, but like, he like the nigga be like, yo, yeah, I'll come with you and smoke this nigga, but you sure it worth killing him over? You sure? Like, bro, like, you know we could get caught. And if the other nigga be like, nah, fuck that. That nigga violated. Nah, fuck that. We doing it today. Be like, you sure, dog? I don't know if we should. All right, bro. All right, give me my gun. Come on now. Let's get in the car. Like, well, you know you kind of want to do it.
Why?
I feel like you should have just made that nigga come in. Like cleaned his face up and made him come in more. Like, if I need 80% of everything, 70%, I'm going to tarnish your face card.
Is that Snake saying the only way I'll clear your name, you got to come in for a bunch of more albums and give me 80%? Let me really pimp your ass. Pause.
Because you got to think about it, but bro, at the end of the day, bro, you did what you did, but we got to capitalize on everything we do in life, bro. Like, at the end of the day, saying fuck a nigga, what that's really finna get a nigga for real.
Oh, definitely. You know, I still get 50% of a nigga album anyway, though, whatever album. but goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Cleaned his face up and made him come in.
Oh, so ThUG admits he gets 50% of all Baby's albums. Not Baby, I mean Gunna's albums, which makes sense, you know. And by the way, that's a good deal. That was a good deal. But even though it probably has changed over time, I keep telling you, artists update their deals all the time. But currently, it seems like he was getting 50%.
And more like, I need 80% of everything, 70%. I'm gonna tarnish your face card. Because you gotta think about it, but bro, at the end of the day, bro, you did what you did, but we gotta capitalize on everything we do in life, bro. Like at the end of the day, saying fuck a nigga, what that's really finna get a nigga for real.
Oh, definitely. You know, I still get 50% of a nigga album anyway, though, whatever album. but goddamn.
Yeah, but shit.
That's right.
It's still just like it's the money though. Like shit, nigga can get the money by telling the world like, well, I told him to do that just cause like.
Business is business.
But at the same token, is like shit. You feel how you feel. So I ain't gonna tell you how you feel. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Cause I don't in my heart, but I don't feel like Shawty did what he did with the intention of hurting you. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really get that vibe from him. I feel like he just green.
Hell no. Okay. Is it anything in the entire world? If me and you were locked up and I told you to do that, would you do it?
Well, we different types of niggas though.
We ain't.
He ain't, bro. That nigga, he. I'm saying like, we honor loyalty different than probably what he do to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Not like we different, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't know though. Like, man, but you seen your brother, Pete?
Most definitely.
But he said you told him to do that.
Watch out.
Man, on God, that's what he telling the street.
Man, on God, he kept. On that same God, he kept.
Now, remember, ThUG has said something that he co-signed his brother's plea. He just said it on Twitter. I guess why this is why the jail call got leaked, right? This is what ThUG said. ThUG said, my brother would have rode the whole trip out, but when them guys took the plea, I told my brother to take it too. Nigga just did 12 years. He didn't want to put my mama through that again. So he's now saying he told him to take the plea, but according to the phone call with 21 Savage, he say never told him shit.
And he come in for a nigga to take a plea and tell lies on me. To get me sitting on the road, man, I ain't trying to be in no motherfucking jail cell. Man, I don't know the hell. Bro, that nigga just broke my heart, bro. I can't believe that nigga, bro. What the fuck, bro? And they said YSL should end, bro. Then they said yes, ma'am, bro. Like, bro, we really made, like, bro, nigga really made you a made man, bro.
Damn, bro. Yeah, man, drop the album, man.
That nigga
I forgot about that.
Yeah, YSL should end. That nigga said yes, ma'am. God damn, bro. Like, that's crazy, nigga. I'd rather die before I ever in my life switch up on Lil Man. I'm dying. I don't give a damn. We ain't never got a part of the same goddamn organization, music group. We ain't got to be a part of none of that. I ain't no switch up on what? I be beefing with you and still don't switch up though.
Well, God.
You see what I'm saying? Like I just don't respect it, bro. Nigga, you took a plea first, so you done never made it cool for everybody else to take a plea, nigga. Like I don't respect that. I ain't got no respect for that, bro. For that nigga, man, you on Jeff Williams in the car. It was a gun and drugs in the car. Was it yours?
He probably said that though, bro.
100%, but you.
That's the only part I don't agree with. I disagree with you on. The other shit, he dead ass wrong. But that, like, nigga, it wasn't yours neither. It was the nigga who took the charge shit. It wasn't none one of y'all. He supposed to say it was more than us in that car.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what he supposed to say.
That's all I'm saying. Because the DA ain't telling the judge. The DA ain't telling the judge and the jury that it was 3 people in the car. They making it seem like it's only me and him in the car. He supposed to straighten that up off top. Like, nah, that was goddamn the other nigga shit. He took the charge. You just sitting there saying, yeah, man, like he ain't got no backbone. Bro. I don't respect that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no goddamn scared. He done been to prison before. Shout done been to prison. That's the other part I don't get. Like, man, you done been to chain gang. You know how
he ain't been to prison. He been to prison? He ain't been to no damn prison.
Man, Gunna went to prison. And Gunna went to prison.
Really?
Yes, that's why he got kicked out of college. He got caught serving on the college campus. He did a year.
He don't want to go back. It's like rough for his ass, boy. That shit rough, boy. You gotta get a certain type of niggas. You gotta have real mental strength, boy. Like, niggas don't be having that shit, bro.
I understand, boy, but before I trade on
I got my shit, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you going on. Yeah, folk ain't fuck with you. Yes, sir. Nah, you ain't shit. One thing about it, man, nigga pray for that, bro. I pray for all y'all niggas every day. I make sure, man, what? Man, go ahead on. Stay on the way. These folk ain't man. I wish I would see.
Yeah.
One of y'all niggas locked up, then one of y'all folk do the same thing. Now everybody drunk. Man, these niggas ain't doing well right. These niggas ain't telling lies. I would respect if a nigga just told the truth. Like, whatever you feel like you know about me that's truthful, which is nothing, whatever you feel like you know about me that's truthful, I would rather you just told that. Man, you let these folks prevent you to lie on a nigga, like, bro, you know it done been times where I done been low on money and I done spent my last on him. He'll never know that.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Like,
I already know.
it's just shit like that, bro. I ain't respecting that shit, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Then nigga get out of
Either way, I don't feel like you wrong. I just be trying to just think of, like, what be the best outcome of every situation. Like that's how I be thinking. You fucked up. But
yo, once again, 21 Savage shows that his emotional intelligence is probably the reason why he's one of the, like, we don't see nothing bad about Savage ever. He's gangster enough. He never looked like he got to prove his gangster. He's reasonable enough. Like, I'm telling you, if you put 21 Savage brain in Meek Mill is up there with, I won't say Future, but he's hovering around that level. Because I think it was so popping on the East Coast, but he was thinking like just on such a micro street nigga dumb level with approaching every situation that his career just ended up in the dumps. And I ain't gonna lie to you, ThUG is kind of coming across the same way. This nigga ThUG, everything he's looking at is from the street perspective. It's like I look at Savage and Savage realized, yeah, I'm from the streets, so I understand all of this shit, but I'm also a millionaire, and I'm not, like, he's thinking about it on some money shit now. He's not thinking about how the hell we could go back to jail or crash out, while ThUG feels like he's trying to impress, not impress, but the more successful he get, the more he want to show niggas he's street. Not saying he's trying to impress them, but that's what he cares about.
But goddamn, what's the best outcome of this shit? Like,
what's the best outcome though? What's the best outcome of that? Because I feel like,
which by the way is confusing. Like, Savage comes across to me more authentic, and I know I am biased because I'm a friend, but still, he comes across more authentic because his actions say I've been through it, and I'm having a lot more fun. Not kicking. He used to rob niggas. He used to be kicking down doors and robbing niggas. That's how his man's got killed right next to him. He clearly gives off the energy. I'm having more fun, not having to break in somebody's house with a gun, not knowing if they got a gun on the other side, if I'm gonna make it out for $400 and some eighth of weed or whatever the hell they was robbing niggas for. Just and now I'm a rapper making millions of dollars, living my life. Yeah, I don't care if y'all don't think I'm not tough no more. You see that nigga on Instagram Live, he be singing. Like, he just seemed like he is comfortable in his skin. And everybody else, you would think that they've gotten out of the street. They seem uncomfortable if they don't try to be the toughest.
It's really over with for your rap career. The album you put out might go #1, but that's it after that. You know what I'm saying? It's like on some real shit now.
You got to, you hold his career in your hand, bro. That's what I'm telling you. If you come out right now and tell the world you did went wrong, because them folks already on the internet like, man, fuck all that. We rocking with them. Ever since he dropped that song, they like, man, we rocking with him. If you come out and tell the world that you was in agreement with that shit, his career ain't over. That's why I said, like,
I understand that part, but now think about niggas like you, Wham, Dirt, Pluto niggas who I really fuck with, who like my brothers who already done like cut ties. Imagine niggas, y'all niggas already done cut ties with a nigga, and then I come and take a nigga and be on the nigga's side after they did what wrong. They can cause me.
Yeah,
but
but
you know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm slapping y'all.
No, it ain't. Cause no, niggas need to stop jumping the gun. Niggas be like, I don't know, bro. It's like
how you call that jumping the gun though?
Cause I'm not doing nothing until I talk to you. Like I told him. You know, he called me when he got out. I told him, look, I can't fuck with you unless just fucking with you. Type shit. I ain't finna say nothing about you on the internet. I ain't finna let the world know I ain't fucking with you until just say so.
But you know,
that's what they supposed to did. Like,
but ain't nobody
niggas trying to go at him to get clout. Yes, they have. Dirt
said something to him, but that's it. Like, Wham, them niggas ain't doing all this shit. Like,
Wham unfollowed him.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just that little boy shit. That ain't really saying that to them. Yeah, that's just like, damn, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, but that's still
announcing
what your position is, right?
But
I ain't saying they wrong. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they jumped the gun. But
niggas supposed to have a conversation with you for they do anything. That's
but
I look at it.
Wham did though. I talked to Wham, so we get on the phone. Hey, you told Buddy them do that? All right, hell no. He's like, all right, say less. Same shit. I'm smart off top. Soon it happened. G-Off hit me.
Yeah, but you still at Buddy party though. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
yeah, that was gonna be
like,
he pushed up on me knowing you were busy with a rap. It's a jazz
that
smart,
you can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh God, but he ain't lying though. He ain't lying. He did what's wrong too. You a rat too, but nigga, you shit. He ain't lying. That's true.
I understand that too, but get what? The only thing I'm gonna say I respect about Buddy is Buddy probably didn't know nothing about that before he started fucking with a nigga, and then a nigga really helped him. A nigga really took him where he needed to go. You know what I mean? So it's like you done that can fuck with a nigga on you done that fucking with a nigga on a business tip. You see what I'm saying? I can respect his situation.
And that's what I'm telling you. I feel like you should do.
But what I'm telling you is, if that it make you a rat too if you fuck with him because I told him to do that. I can't tell no nigga to snitch. You can't get on the phone and tell me, hey bro, hell yeah, take that plea. But man, you better take that plea. And the plea saying tell. It'll plea saying tell something, even though it's 100% lie. The plea saying I feel like it ain't no difference if I get on the internet, if I do anything to say I told him to do that. Real nigga still gonna be like, fuck nigga, you told. I don't give a fuck. Who told you to do it? Can't no nigga tell you to tell. Like that's why I'm saying my brother told me to do that. Nigga, I can't tell. Me and Savage could be in a motherfucking case together. God forbid. If Savage tell me, man, bro, go ahead. It's on me, take the plea. Man, you can't tell me to tell. You can't tell me to rap. I'm a man. So I just look at it. I damn sure was thinking about that one day, like, man, I'm just gonna goddamn. I ain't finna say nothing about this shit. I'm just woo. I might just be like, man, them folks did what they had to do. I don't feel like that was wrong. I swear to God, I was thinking about doing that before, but I'm like, shit, what the hell that's gonna change? Savage still gonna look at you like, well, you a motherfucking rat. Give a fuck who told you to tell, nigga. I don't give a fuck who told you to take no plea, do none of that, nigga. The shit, these folks telling you to say in the plea, I don't give a fuck. Can't nobody take God.
See, that's the same thing with the CEO. That's like, it's like, of course, some niggas gonna still feel how they feel, but I'm saying for the fans, for the money to get money.
Most definitely.
Cause it's like I can get 50% of this album right here that's gonna go #1. I could get 50% of everything. I'm still gonna get 50% of everything, but with my words can make every album after this go #1. Fuck just this one. Feel what I'm saying? But it's like shit. At the same time, it's like I respect it if money don't move a nigga too, cause that's some real nigga shit too. Like, man, I don't give a fuck about making no money out that nigga no more. Like, ooh. I respect that too. Well, I'm saying niggas got to think it's two people down there because we down there with two people. You got to think morally, and then you got to put morals to the side when it comes to business.
Most definitely.
Feel what I'm saying?
What you do right now? What you do? See, it's hard. See, guess what? It's easy for you
Me
to say.
personally, I'm gonna keep it. He didn't just go in there and lie like, well, Jeff did this. Feel what I'm saying? He
but he
still
lied about
fuck.
But this what he did. He made, which they still got to prove the shit though, which I don't think they're gonna ever be able to prove because it's just not a game. He gave the jurors the agreement that it's a game. He said YSL is a game, and he know people in this on this trial who committed crimes in furtherance of the game. That means you did it. You saying, you see what I'm saying? You don't know nobody on this case. Yeah. That's a lie. That's a full blown lie. I know individuals on this case that committed crimes in furtherance of the game. Like you committed people just so you can say slime big. Like that's real. That's what RICO is. That's RICO. So if a nigga get found guilty on RICO, nigga, you really just you got a nigga life took, nigga.
Yeah.
And you are 100% lying. You don't know nobody on the case. I ain't ever committed no crime. Duke ain't committed no crime. Jack ain't committed no crime. No, only 3 people you know on this case. Ain't now one that's committed no crime. So who the fuck is you talking about? You know YSL members on this case that committed crimes in furtherance of the game. Nigga, you just made it a motherfucking RICO case. You just made it a case. All these charges that they got on everybody in this case, 180 something.
I'll give it a ThUG. He's pretty good at convincing people. I think Savage was trying to talk some sense into him, but he's doing a really good job of kind of putting in the light that Savage is like, yeah, okay. I think that's manipulation or just really just talking sense into somebody.
Charges. Ain't now one of these charges showing you that somebody committed a crime in furtherance of a game. That's what they got to prove. They got to prove that these people who killed these people, you did it to make YSL bigger. Not you did it because he shot at you or y'all shot at each other. They trying to prove that you did it in furtherance of a game. You did it to make your game bigger. They can't prove no shit like that. Ain't nobody committed no crime to make ain't no fucking game.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So for you to say that, it's just like, boom, now you got a nigga who they say a big dog of this shit saying it, agreeing to it, pleading guilty to it. Now nigga gotta fight you in court, bro. And you lying. That's 100% lie. You don't even know you don't know nobody on that motherfucking case but me and Duke. The only 3. Who the fuck is you talking about? No folk made you lie. No folk said, nigga, YSL must end. That nigga said, yeah, ma'am, nigga.
Yeah, fuck that nigga, bro.
Nigga, you gotta tell somebody goddamn
Shout it goddamn called DM me too.
Huh?
Shout it DM me too. Shout.
Yeah.
Like how you feel? Ooh, I'm like shit, bro. Don't ask me, bro. Y'all know who I'm with him. So shit, I don't know. Like what the fuck? That shit lame as hell, bro. But niggas don't come up out of that shit.
Oh, most definitely. But it's just like, see, what make me it's what make me hard to be like business and shit, cause you ain't in my shoes, so you don't be hearing like the conversations I have with my lawyer. Well, my lawyer just like, damn, man, nigga, fuck this over, bro. You know, just like real shit, just real conversations, bro. Real shit where it's like, damn, we got to really fight. What? This shit a real fight just because a nigga took a plea. Like, this shit became a fight. This shit was not a fight. Nigga walking out of this shit without being touched. Only thing nigga finna do is a little time in the county. Punk ass year or 2. That shit ain't that. Fuck that. Nigga untouchable. Man, nigga took them plea, man. Nigga lawyer went to talking totally different. Like, man, god damn, bro. You did that, nigga? Man, you tripping. I had a real one-on-one with my lawyers and shit. Like, but this shit real deal. This shit real life. Nigga, but the judge ain't playing. Nigga, my brother got caught riding down Cleveland Avenue, and the judge told him not to go on Cleveland Avenue. That nigga got sentenced for 10 years for riding down a street, bro. Judge ain't with none of that playing. That nigga, he one of them judges, like, he on that one, like, I'm gonna give y'all nigga at a max. Every one of y'all nigga. Like, I'm telling you, he on that one. Man, come on, man. Nigga ain't get caught in the car doing nothing. Straight down the road. First day in court. First appearance.
Nah, he had 5. He got caught with 5.
Nah, it was other person in the car took that was they gun. The shit say on the police report they gun. The other person in the other person in the car gun. They talking about he don't supposed to be down Cleveland Avenue, he don't supposed to be around no gun. It's like nigga don't he ain't know the gun was in the car. Man, the judge ain't trying to hear none of that. 10 years off top, revoke your plea. 10 10 years, man. Nigga ain't playing, boy. I just feel like I'd rather die before I lie on somebody. I don't give a fuck what's going on. And I don't give you can't take what God ain't putting you in no situation you can't take. Man, sit your head down somewhere, bro. Sit down. That nigga, bro, we got 9 megabytes of goddamn of discovery. Man, Gunna ain't in one piece of paper. That man was walking.
Yeah, I know.
Scott free.
So.
Man, nigga ain't in one piece of paper, bro. Bro, I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck Gunna locked up for. He been saying that the whole time. He like, man, I do not understand why Sergio Kitchen is locked up. He like, I just hope he's just strong, man. I hope he's strong. If anybody beat this charge, he say, if anybody beat the charge, Sergio Kitchen beat the charge first. Ain't no jury in the world sending him to prison. Nigga, Brian telling me this day one. Ain't no jury sending him to prison. No jury. There's a lot of people that got to fight, man. Your government don't got to fight. No jury sending him to prison, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Just like shit, like just knowing that, and then man, that shit, man. Nigga dead ass.
I wonder, do he feel like it was worth it now? Like,
hell no, he don't.
Like,
hell no.
You done lost who you is behind this shit.
Right, it ain't even about me. It ain't about me. Nobody else in the world. It's strictly about you. Like, you really lost your manhood about Nando. Like, then I don't just like when niggas be like, man, nigga, I got tricked. Ain't nobody trick you. Nigga, what? Man, watch out.
Yeah.
Man,
he told me that. I told him go get it back. Withdraw it.
Yeah, the yeah.
On my mama, I told him that. He like, shit, I could do that. I'm like, shit, hell yeah, you could do that.
Hey, you talking about nigga?
Shit, I'm gonna go down there with the lawyer tomorrow. Turn myself back in.
Man, did a nigga go? You know what that means?
Didn't do it.
Man, you know what that means? A nigga wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody take no plea. They didn't want to take a plea. Everyone of them wanted to take a plea, Jack. Everyone of them folk. Nigga want to get out, go to them hoes. Nigga, you gonna get, man, I know you regret it. You hate yourself more than I hate you. Man, you get out of jail, you fuck, smoke you some weed, you kicking your shit at your house. A week later, that shit wow. Nigga like, damn, man, I'm tripping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come
Him
on.
and Britt got into it the other day. She called him a rat fuck nigga. Yeah, he got down there, started crying.
That how I supposed to be though. Like, ain't no girl supposed to be fucking you and then. Like, I really be like that. Like, I wish you don't never get no pussy no more. You don't never get another dollar in the world. Like, you don't deserve none. You don't deserve none. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Man, you don't deserve none. But you the worst one. But you don't deserve nothing. Like, but you voluntarily lied. But you don't know nobody on this fucking case. Like, you don't deserve, man, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve no pussy. Nigga did that shit to get out for a hoe, bro. Listen to a nigga jail call and shit. Nigga just straight just, damn, man. I love you, baby. What you doing? Man, yeah, I'm gonna be back with you in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, man, this shit, man. Damn, man, nigga got a nigga caught up in this shit. When nigga go to talking like that, all that little type shit, man, watch out. Nigga got you caught up in some shit like I ain't got caught.
Oh, he was saying that?
Yeah. Man, nigga got nigga caught up in some shit, bro. These niggas, man, I don't even know these niggas, bro. Like, all that old type shit there. Like, nigga, I don't know these niggas neither. I know you, Gat, and Duke. And goddamn,
right.
And Quake. I know 4-5 people on this case. The rest of these young niggas, I ain't ever hung around flying like Shawty, ever in life.
Oh God.
Shit like that. Like, I don't know these niggas neither, nigga. I'm in the same position you in, nigga. But get what? I'm a man though. I ain't doing no sucker shit. Whatever him. I don't go there with him. One thing about it, I'm not going out like no sucker. Cause I'm a grown man. I ain't doing that. Ain't no money. Ain't no nothing. Who? Man, nigga sit in there motherfucker law everything. I don't give a damn. I wish I would do that. Who? Man, these folks come on with it, man. You know what I mean? I just don't respect. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I definitely feel like...
I still say you tell that nigga, I still like, next week, like,
yeah,
hey, I'm going to do this. Y'all change this up on their contract. Man, still do what you do. Something, bro.
Yeah, that's tough. Gio.
For real, man.
Gio.
Yo.
Hey, tell them I want to redo bruh contract. So I want to make that motherfucker 4 more albums.
Oh shit! Oh, they was trying to do it to him.
Oh,
I hear you loud and clear.
You heard me?
I heard you loud and clear.
So get in touch with him and tell him I want to do another deal. He at least owe a nigga that, bro. Like, nigga crazy.
Yeah. Had to pay for your mistakes, bro. Gotta come out in them pockets.
It's a fact, man.
That shit, I don't know. I just wish you weren't going through that shit, bro. That shit be making me feel like I'm in that bitch with you on journey.
Man, come on, man. Guess
Shit
what?
don't even feel like the city don't even feel the same, bro. It just feel like empty, like all them niggas died and shit. Key, trouble, take off, bro. Shit just don't feel the same, bro.
Man, what? Man, I lost goddamn so many fucking people in jail, bro. Nigga drunk
Oh
in here.
God.
But get what? Nigga a man though. Nigga ain't laying down. Nigga a man. I'm over man. I ain't doing this shit for nobody. I'm doing this shit 'cause I'm a man.
But everybody ain't built like that though, bro.
Most definitely. I don't expect everybody to be, but I don't expect to go down to a nigga level though. I don't expect that neither though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell no.
Like if you ain't no man, that's on you. You ain't no man. But shit, business is business though. Like, man, do it right. Do it right, my nigga. I feel like he the type of nigga, he know I ain't really fucking with him. So he the type of nigga, he one of them niggas he gonna answer the phone, y'all gonna hit him with that one, and then he ain't gonna never answer the phone no more. He one of them type nigga. Cause he done did little shit like try to go talk to Brian. He told Brian, man, I'm gonna come in here and write a statement. I don't know what hell I was tripping. Somebody tripped me. Woo, 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 woo. Then every time it be time to do it, he don't never answer the phone no more. You see what I'm saying? Brian like goddamn.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, on God, nigga. Ask him. Call Brian. Man, how long you been waiting on him? Since he took the...
Now, I'm going to be honest. That is kind of foul. Like, I mean, you already pretty much made a statement in your plea. Why not give a statement to ThUG's lawyer that could possibly help him? I think maybe some of the shame and maybe some of the backlash he was getting from other rappers, and there wasn't clear connection. I think Gunna probably was just like, man, fuck it. Like, yo, they're not rocking with me anyway. However, if you listen to Bread and Butter, you heard Gunna say something like, yo, he said done send a kite. Like he was trying to, like, he basically was admitting he was trying to reach out to ThUG to kind of get what ThUG was like, his disposition was. He just ain't getting nothing back. That was really in his favor, which is unfortunate.
Since he took the plea, Brian been trying to talk to him, just man, what's going on? Do an interview with him, just in case you do want to get on the stand or something. Brian did an interview with you. Like, man, nigga, stop answering the phone when it's time to link up.
Man, what the hell? That shit crazy, man.
Yeah, man, everything in my soul.
But that nigga said he finna suffer though.
Oh, definitely.
He for sure finna suffer, cause when everybody get the goddamn just showing that they ain't fucking with him, and no features and all that shit, I just don't want to speak on the nigga like, cause that shit just make the city look bad. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't just.
But just being always real, I understand what you're saying too, but it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like the old days. It's supposed to be like that. A rat so not supposed to get no play, period. Like, ain't nothing. Jump off the bridge, yeah. Ain't nothing. I don't give a damn about none of that. Ain't
They
nothing.
told you about that video?
What video?
You have 1 minute remaining.
They was in the club and goddamn, they played my song with him and Wham. And as soon as his part came on, the whole club just stopped singing, stopped dancing, stopped moving.
Yeah, that.
They was just looking around like,
Yeah. That's supposed to be though. It don't supposed to be no other way.
Bro.
Man, it supposed to be no other way. No other way. But you did that. But who?
Oh God.
Come on, boy.
I'm finna goddamn walk in this little meeting with these lawyers and
I love you, bro.
I love you too. Call me tomorrow, bro.
All
right. Around this same time.
All right.
All right, love you.
Damn, all right. Holy shit. Real quick. I just want to play. So we still got to go over why so Woody is live streaming these days. We are going to go over what he's going to, kind of say. But let me go to, I just want to play you a few pieces of what he's saying. By the way, Rollo, look at Rollo jumping in. Rollo is not letting it go, man. He's like, nah, not this time, motherfucker.
Why y'all think that DNA or blood is what qualify you as family. My family is those that got my best interests at heart and love me for me. I don't give a damn about that auntie, brother, sister, cousin ass shit. Look what y'all did to my cousin Marlo. Y'all didn't give a fuck about him. So what the hell make you think I'ma think you care about me? And I've been whining on one of these clock chasing ass niggas to bite the bait and come over here to prove themselves. I'ma leave you and your driver right in the middle of the street.
Now, I can't tell if he's like getting, because you got to keep in mind, we're hearing like some of these people on like recorded phone calls or whatever, but other than the people who Thug is clearly going against and he hasn't seen eye to eye with, let's recap. Rollo hasn't seen eye to eye with Rollo, and Pee Wee Roscoe called out Rollo, so that was, okay, we get why Rollo was speaking up. And Rollo is also looking at the hypocrisy of other people who called him out, but staying silent on that. Mondo, he been out the picture. Apparently, Young Thug stopped rocking with him because he booked a fake show for Jay Prince. They're not cool with him. Who else? P. Looks like P may have not, like, him and Thug hasn't been seen out of clearly behind the scenes, and Thug been trying to convince his artists to go against P. So we see that. But the rest of the city is pretty quiet. We see, I mean, even though Waka Flocka is from Clayton County, he did say, yo, leave me out of that Atlanta shit, because he don't want to speak on it. Future's deactivated on Instagram. He ain't going to speak on it. Baby, we got him on a milk carton. He don't seem like he want to speak on it. 21 Savage, I mean, you hear him on the jail call, but it makes sense he don't want to speak on it. The Migos, or the two remaining members, Quavo, Offset, not going to speak on it. Who else? Maybe we need Big Draco. This is the time for, you know what I mean, Big Draco. Didn't he say 150 shooters in Atlanta? He ran Atlanta. Like, maybe we need Draco to speak on it. We're not getting nobody who's supposedly the real street dudes to speak on it. Now, you know what I do think, and I'm wondering how this is going to unfold? What's Thug going to rap about? Because I think this doesn't go away if Thug is rapping like, I'm the super killer, the biggest gangster, fuck a rat, right? Because people are going to be like, yeah, you're saying fuck a rat, but you know, they're saying they think you ratted. Anyway, let me play what Rollo finished saying.
And then I'm going to go straight down now to that same place Detective Jeffrey Williams was at. And
Detective who?
Brag about how I smoked your stupid ass in self-defense.
So it looked like maybe some people are getting to Rollo with some pressure, because I would imagine, you got to imagine, Young Thug fed a lot of niggas. And it's not, you don't got to worry about Young Thug trying to do nothing. So it's a nigga who he's feeding. And I know they done locked up half of what.
My nigga, sure. For sure with it.
What's the deal, bro?
Not too much in school, and what you on?
Nothing much, just scoping the scene. What's the deal with you, bro?
Oh man, that's what's up, man. Ain't too much Spider.
You watching that low shit?
You know it, gang. What you watching?
You watching that YSL?
YS telling.
YSL?
Yeah, what you on, feeling?
Good. You know me, just moving and grooving, trying to see what's the deal.
Okay.
It's movie time.
That's what's up. It's movie time, huh?
It's movie time, man. You know what I mean?
Well, holla at me in a minute. I'm about to get ready to go pick up my daughter real quick.
Okay, holla at your 1-2 then when you get to the zoo, you hear me?
Yeah, holla at me.
Alright, smooth.
It's movie time.
About like 7,000-8,000 people watching him. This was his opinion on and everything, including his own interrogation as well.
More. There's no way you supposed to be in the interrogation room without no lawyer. That goes back to the beginning. That man got all this money. He's supposed to take care of all y'all. He's supposed to make sure all y'all were good. But it ain't his job to do that. That's me. I'm defending him. It ain't his job to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so blinded, I'm so manipulated. It ain't his job to, you know what I mean, do that. You know what I mean? We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. Because if we knew what we were getting ourselves into, we would have never been in it. We would have never been in there at the beginning. I wouldn't. I I didn't respect a lot of stuff. Still don't. But when people start targeting me and my family, I'm like OJ Simpson. If it don't fit, it must have quit. If the glove don't fit, must have quit. Because I ain't did nothing to nobody that ain't did nothing to me. And I'm willing to go to jail for the stuff that I have did if I did anything wrong. Let me tell y'all, bro, it's other stuff that y'all don't know nothing about.
What?
That was wrong.
Oh, I thought you said there's other stuff y'all don't know nothing about that I gotta save in case they lock me up again. That my second round is gonna be devious on the telling.
100% wrong. That even people know that it was wrong, but I can't speak about it unless somebody make any move on me. If anybody make any move on me, let me tell you something. I ain't saying this for fear. I ain't talking for fear. I'm talking because I want to stop it. I want to see all of us move forward and live our life. We ain't got to kick it with each other ever again. We ain't got to speak. We went through that situation. We came out that situation. We just want to move forward with life. But when niggas go to cause problems, and I fear, trust me, I've been in this street life. These niggas ain't. When I know a problem is coming and it's dangerous, it's dangerous. And I'm going ahead to protect myself again. Each other more. There's no way you supposed to be in the interrogation room without no lawyer.
So you said Thug never got him a lawyer. Then you said this.
Information is the key. Information is the key. And when you in these streets, everybody playing for keeps. Everybody playing for keeps. Why you think when it was time for the jury to reach a verdict, it was only Yak Gotti and Shannon sitting in the courtroom? Because Thug tapped out. All Thug had to do is just be patient. But you get out of jail, talk about you felt like you were never in jail. Yak Gotti and Shannon, you have reached a verdict of not guilty. Oh, them niggas reached a verdict of not guilty. How stupid is he looking? How stupid? But then he come out with his first interview. He got a mask over his face, y'all. He can't look at himself. He can't look at himself. His conscience eating him up. He trying to pay all this money to keep this stuff out the blogs, keep paying the media. This is what the control they have. This the control they have. Calling people, bro, don't unfollow me, bro. No, I mean, not right now, bro. I understand you don't mess with me, bro, but just do it in a professional way, bro. Like, come on, bro. Yeah. What happened to you, my brother, right or wrong? What happened to the world blow? What happened to we gonna ride to the end? What happened to the end? Everybody always tell me, you my brother, I'm with you right or wrong. But soon as the world say you wrong, they be the first ones that told the world you were wrong. And you still protecting them. When deep down inside, you know they the cause of it from the start. You know they wrong from the start. But due to the fact that I got responsibilities, I got kids I want to raise, that I wasn't a part of my kids' life. Let me tell y'all something. I don't look for sympathy. You feel me? I didn't know no better, but when I did know better, I choose to do better. That's where I'm at now.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It feel like he's learned a little bit.
And guess what? I got custody. I got my kid living with me. She go to school with me. I got my other little girl. She
like, and I hate to put it like this. I feel like Thug came out of jail, and I think he's trying to do when Tupac got locked up. I think that's when Tupac came out, and he gets signed to death row, and then Tupac is extra thugged out then, extra thugged out. Not saying he wasn't a thug or not saying he wasn't tough, but Pac's demeanor once he got out was fuck all you niggas, man. Mad aggressive. I feel like Thug, I guess we knew Thug was supposedly gangster and tough, I guess. But ever since he came out, he is like the street guy. You're a snitch. You're a snitch. You're a snitch. He's mad gangster now.
Okay. You feel what I'm saying? I got my family. They all love me. We go to church every Sunday. We ain't on no BS. We ain't on none. The kids see me in the community and other places I can live. Information is the key.
Okay, and then there's one more.
Because I wasn't there to be able to say what happened. That's the truth. So how am I snitching if I'm not there to say I saw this person with my own eyes do this to this person? No, I'm in a situation where I'm trying to get myself out that other people put me in. You know what I mean? Simple as that. If I ain't did nothing to nobody and I'm being accused of a crime, why are you putting my name in a song talking about if somebody do something to you?
Fuck nigga try me, Lil Woody pull up and pop at his noggin.
What I'm gonna do to them? Why is you putting that song out there if I'm being investigated for a crime I got nothing to do with, and the police is thinking that I'm the #1 suspect?
Yeah, that's the first and biggest thing every gangster rapper does. That is kind of like dry snitching. Yo, y'all niggas play with me, I'm gonna get him to put the switch on the gun, and I'm gonna get him to shoot you. And then later on, when be like, oh, there's a triple homicide, the shooter is exactly the nigga who was named. Yo, I was selling crack in the 5th grade with him. That nigga right there, you don't want no problem with him. Don't let me call D Rose. All right, who's D Rose?
I'm tired of defending myself.
Rappers love shouting out their shooters, but here's the thing I'll be honest with. Woody's capping. These shooters want to get shouted out. They want to get shouted out until the police come knocking. You think Woody wasn't there like, oh shit, you think it was some baggy bitches like, yo, bro, like, yo, I'm that nigga that Thug just shouted out on halftime. Yeah, Lil Woody. We pull up and pop at your noggin. That's me. I'm Woody. Bagging mad bitches, getting his little hood clout, you know what I mean? Hood fame. You know, he's a block legend off of that shit. As soon as the cops actually start investigating the murders you actually did, you're like, damn, why this nigga rapping about me in a song? Come on, bro.
Against this person, everybody get it. So this is the God-honest truth. I let it be known then, I let it be known now. I never did no harm to that man. I would never harm him. I had next level respect for him. Rich on McCorn is a different story. The prosecutors took all this stuff and put it together and tried to make it out what it be. They was wrong. I told them to their face they was wrong. It's not what it is. Rich on McCorn's situation is a different situation from this situation. I don't know what really took place with what caused a lot of stuff to get the way that it got, because at the end of the day, I don't got knowledge that y'all may think I got. I'm telling you what I know. I didn't do nothing. So I don't got information that make the police want to come back and ask me more questions. Don't come ask me no more questions. None. I'm on here because at the end of the day, these niggas just open a door that I closed, that I bolted down, that I put nails into. And this is what they did. They opened that door, and guess what I'm gonna do? Defend myself. And this is what I'm here to do right now. The opening statement is Kenneth Copeland is the person that did this crime. You're a street nigga, bro. You're a street nigga. I'm still alive. T.I. said it out of his mouth. A lot of people say it out their mouth. If the man is deceased, he did it. I'm still in the flesh. So a lot of y'all probably say, well, you put the blame on him first. So he had to put, no, I didn't put the blame on him first. You better go back and look at my interrogations. You better look at my interrogation. I didn't know what was going on. All I know was I didn't do it. And the police thinking don't do it. I'm trying to get the police off of me. So at the end of the day, we sitting in the car, me, Thug, Roscoe, and the driver. Thug got somewhere to go. And you know, Thug ain't had to do nothing for me. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, shoot, he can have anybody to kick it with. He don't got, you feel me? He kick it with me. So I got his back. As we sitting in the car chilling, this Mercedes Benz pull up. When the Mercedes Benz pull up, this tall thing get out the car. Let me be more detailed about it. This tall thing get out the car. And when the tall thing get out the car, it grab a bag out the back seat. So when the tall thing grabbing the bag out the back seat, Thug go there like, woo. You know what I mean? I'm in my phone. I look at what's up, but I'm looking around trying to see what's going on. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You hit me too many times, so I'm thinking that I'm slipping. Anyway, he grabbed Roscoe like this. Hey, Roscoe. You know what I mean? Ooh. Roscoe like, yeah, she got a check. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, the thing loaded. You know what I mean? I know her personally. You hear me? Ooh. So Roscoe talking like this. If you know Roscoe, you know he trying to, you know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, son. I'm telling you, they ain't loaded. They ain't got big check, real check. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I already have, son. I can put you on. So when he say I can put you on, see, I'm trying to be careful how I talk. You feel what I'm saying? But when he trying to say I can put you on, that's when Thug busts out laughing. But I'm looking like, it's like I don't know what's going on. I'm lost. The Thug tapping me, and then the thing that I'm looking at look like a woman. I'm not gonna lie. I look like, you feel me? It was just tall. You feel me? Like, but we in a car. The thing was outside in another car. So we look at, but Thug already knew. I don't know how he knew, but when he said that, he put Roscoe on blast. I ain't saying it like Thug was on there. I'm just saying like
Wassa was fucking transgenders?
When Roscoe said I can put you on, Thug like, nigga, what? Nigga, Thug, that way he bust out laughing like that's a whole man. You got me. And when Thug said it, I'm like, I ain't never heard this type of stuff a day in my life. Let me tell y'all something. I didn't never hang outside my neighborhood. I hung in my neighborhood all the time. When I went outside my neighborhood, that was to steal and go right back to my neighborhood. So when I heard this, I'm like, Roscoe said, "Mom got a check slam chain." You know what I mean? Had a hold I know when I you know what I mean? I was like, see, this how you know motherfucker can't hold water. First thing came to my mind was grab my phone, call my buddy, let him know. Yeah. Say what y'all want to say about me. It is what it is. I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a different person. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to move forward in my life. I turned down opportunities to speak on all this stuff. They came out. They don't open these doors. And now I'm just putting it all on the table right now. You feel what I'm saying? So I called my buddy, be like, "Hey, man, Roscoe did booty with a man, bro. And then nigga just confessed to it. He said I ate own mouth and he ate a booger." See, one thing about me, I'm real detailed. Cause I was like, I said, bro, he ate the booger and everything out of his mouth. Bro. I mean, I didn't know, bro. But nigga said, but I ain't surprised. I was like, you ain't surprised? I ain't never heard nobody come out their mouth say they committed such act. I ain't never heard it. I ain't know how to take it. So I'm sitting in the back. See, I'm looking dumbfounded. I'm like, so I'm looking at Thug find it so funny. He's just rolling. He laughing at Roscoe so hard. Oh my God. So I'm sitting here like, but I ain't paying Thug no attention other than he laughing. But I'm sitting here looking at Roscoe like, bro, you just made it out your mouth that you knew there was a man before you laid down with him. And you were talking with so much confidence that I said, oh, he probably still digging that back end. You feel me? So people saying that, oh, why you just not saying something? Oh no. Any person that was locked up with me, they'll tell you I don't told them this story. Any person that I'd have had this conversation with can tell you, I would have told me this 2015, 2014, 2016, 2017, 2018. Oh, I don't told this to the world that I been exposed to. Now y'all just getting exposed to me. Y'all not hearing it. Yeah. I mean, son, I'm telling you, they ain't loaded. They ain't got a real chick. Now you gonna lie to my because I wasn't there to be able to say what happened.
Well, I'll be damned, Chad. I'll be goddamn. Okay. Now, Chad, I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually got to run. I'm headed to a YoungBoy concert. Got a flight to go catch. And the next time y'all see me on stream, I'll be at YB concert. And this is the precursor for the I'm calling it episode 3. We did 2 episodes already of the War in RAT-LANTA. Episode 3 is coming out, and it's gonna be the business behind the ratting. Listen, niggas ain't ratting for free. It's the business behind it, the deals. We kind of got some basis with the conversation about P, Baby, ThUG, but we're going to break down the finances behind all of the ratting going on in Atlanta. The war in RAT-LANTA, man. This shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm glad this shit is happening because I was tired of talking about Drake and Kendrick. That shit is stale. I like the war in RAT-LANTA, all right? War in RAT-LANTA, episode 3 coming. I will see y'all tomorrow. Also, I'm going to capture some content at the YoungBoy concert. He hasn't toured in
ages. But his first show, it's an arena show, is finally here. By the way, also, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to do a stream with Offset. Try to get his opinion on the war in RAT-LANTA. Offset's on the tour, so I'll tell you who's on the tour. Never broke again. All right, so Offset's on the tour. Okay. No Cap is on the tour. Okay. ThUG's on the tour. D Baby, I don't really know him. Mellow Rack's on the tour. I don't know these other three. I know Lil Dump. Okay. So Offset. Maybe I try to run a stream of Offset real quick, right? That'd be cool, right? All right. So anyway, I'm gonna go do that real quick. I will still be, and that's the plan, to still stream, make some content over the next day or two while I'm there. Then I'll be back, and episode 3 load.
Oh yeah, let's go over there.
Hey, bro, it's not about the lust. It's about the story of time, bro.
Hey, I hear you. Hey, let's go,
I was in here with the devil. Can't get no sleep cause of nightmares. Now y'all don't see it, it's quite fair. Karma be lurking, she right there. Pockets be heavy like mad.